The Mystery of the Seven Sons. Once upon a time in a grand castle, there lived a wise old king with 7 sons. Each son was as different as night and day. The king wore a royal robe and his eyes twinkled with mystery. One day he noticed something strange. His favorite golden goblet was missing. The king summoned his 7 sons. Each was unique. The eldest was clever and wore glasses. The second was brave, dressed in knight armor. The third loved to read, holding a book. The youngest was playful, wearing colorful clothes that sparkled. "Who took my goblet?" asked the king. Each son tried to help. "Perhaps we should look in the kitchen," said the clever son. "The kitchen is always bustling." They all nodded, excited for the adventure. As they arrived in the kitchen, the cheerful cook was busily baking pies. "Have you seen the golden goblet?" the brave son asked. The cook shook her head, flour dusting her cheeks. "But I heard laughter from the garden," she replied. Rushing to the garden, they found the youngest son laughing and playing with their pet goat. "What are you doing?" asked the reading son, frowning. "Thought I heard something," the youngest said, giggling and shaking a leafy branch. "Look!" shouted the second son, pointing at a shiny object under the bush. They rushed over and discovered the golden goblet. "It must have fallen when we were playing," the youngest exclaimed, surprised. "Let's hurry back to the king," said the clever son. They raced back to the castle, each brother excited to share the news. The king was waiting, eyebrows raised in curiosity. The sons proudly presented the goblet to their father. "It was in the garden," the youngest explained. The king laughed heartily. "You all work together. This is a true treasure," he said, his heart filled with joy. From that day on, the king reminded his sons that working together brought more than just treasures. It brought happiness and laughter. They all agreed and promised to keep exploring together, for mysteries were everywhere. And so, the mystery of the goblet brought the king and his sons closer than ever. They realized that every adventure was better when shared with family. The tale of the golden goblet would be told for generations.